We're back. We're back! Yeah! Okay, hey everybody. We're back after how long? Way too long. Okay, the queen is back. Hey, wow. No, we back. Yeah. I haven't seen you guys since like November. I'm a horrible YouTuber. But I finally found the time to create something and to have something to film. So, we're gonna do that right now. Okay. I put a Crazy Confessions form on my Instagram story. Go follow the gram, because that's where you guys can have an opportunity to be a part of these videos, because a lot of these videos are influenced by you guys. I put a form on my Instagram story, and 54 people, and I got 54 responses on the thing. So we're gonna be reacting to Crazy Confessions. Let's go! Okay. Bow, 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 bow. All these are anonymous, so I have no idea who put these down. Okay, so no shame to anybody. Okay, let's start with the bottom. I'm in love with Troye Sivan. Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, baby, baby. I want you to go take a look at that man and tell me you're not, okay? That is totally valid. That's not even a crazy confession, because, like, that's not even crazy at all. Like, that's normal. I am also a part of that group. Yeah. When I was 6, me and my brother were drawing, and I had a Sharpie, and he wanted a Sharpie too, and we fought, and I got so mad that I drew in his eye with a Sharpie, and he had it for 11 months. Girl, call poison control, because what? That's kind of freaky. I think I'd, like, freak out. Go to the doctor. Oh my god. This has to be fake. Okay, I'm the reason 2 people are divorced right now. And it says, but hear me out. Girl, I'm not hearing you out. What do you mean you're the cause of the divorce?
Divorce, babe. Divorce.
Okay. The man was cheating, and I felt bad for his wife, basically. The wife went on vacation with her friends, and when she left, the husband brought his girlfriend. So when she was entering, I snapped a pic, and then it's sent in an envelope with her name on it. When she came back, she got the envelope, and then 10 minutes later, I heard her shouting. Then she threw his clothes out of the window. He left, and they got divorced, but I moved, so we're not neighbors anymore. I swear all of this is true. Okay, I honestly thought the story was going to go a different way, but honestly, I feel like you could have told her. I feel like you could have told the wife a different way, but, like, that's actually insane, and I would, like, I would never forget that, ever. I feel like leaving a letter, I feel like just tell her face to face. I don't know. I mean, I think a letter is kind of insane, but, I mean, at least you told her instead of keeping it to yourself, because I feel like keeping to yourself would be, like, worse. Because if I was in that situation, I'd be guilty if I didn't say anything. Once my neighbor shat in behind our playground. Okay, I have a story. So, at my house, I have 2 dogs, so our backyard is, like, big, and it's got a lot of dookie in it, right? So, we get pet butlers, and they come every week to pick up the dog poop in our backyard, so that our backyard isn't a junkyard, okay? So, one time, I was at a doctor's appointment, and we have Ring cameras in our backyard, and my mom got a notification on her phone, and she clicked on it, and it was the pet butler. But then, this was live, by the way, on camera. We watched this happen. The pet butler, she was, like, in the corner. Mind you, I live in a neighborhood, a public town neighborhood. She looks around like this, sets her little tools down, and goes, squats, and starts peeing in our backyard. What do you mean? That is a grown woman. That is a grown woman, and there's multiple kids that live here. Like, it's not like I live in the country or anything. Like, I'm in the middle of town, and she's pissing in my backyard. And me and my mom just busted out laughing because we caught that on, like, live. Like, we watched it happen on the camera. And there was literally a camera up there. I don't know how she didn't see that. It was ridiculous, and I was like, no, never again. This one says, I hate Beyonce, and I think she rigged the Grammys. Yeah. Yeah. I think the same. Billy! She deserved at least one Grammy. One Grammy. Okay, she at least one Grammy. I was expecting the bare minimum to be one Grammy. But no, she got none. There is no way Cowboy Carter is better than Hit Me Hard and Soft. There is no shot. There is no shot. Who listened to the whole album of Cowboy Carter? Literally nobody. There was like one song, and it was Texas Hold'em. That is the only song I know. I didn't even know what the album name was until the Grammys. And then Billie, her whole album went top 10 for like 2 weeks straight. And she had multiple hits on the album. And you're telling me that Cowboy Carter is better than Hit Me Hard and Soft. You are wrong. Next question. My sister got AirPods for her birthday, and she let me use them while she went to dance, and I was going to the bathroom. I opened the toilet seat, and I dropped it in the toilet. I immediately panicked and took it out, rinsed it, dried it, and it still worked. The toilet wasn't used, but she still does not know to this day. Girl, no. Because if I were to do that, I would be so guilty that I'd just, like, tell her at some point. Like, I'd be like, I'm so sorry. But, like, that's crazy. Why would you take it to the toilet? That's my question for you. Why would you take it to the toilet? I once lied about my age on an app. So scary. Girl, I do that all the time. Okay? My Snapchat thinks I'm, like, 80 years old, okay? I'm literally in love with frat boy and long-haired Harry Styles. It's an ongoing issue, and I fear it will never be stopped. I promise I did not put this in my own confession box. I swear. No, but I am literally the same thing. Literally, Harry Styles is right there. If you guys don't know, I'm literally a die-hard Harry Styles fan. I literally love Harry Styles with my whole heart. And I'd do anything for that man. If that man were to punch me in the face, I'd thank him. Like, genuinely, if he were to bash me with his guitar, I would thank him and, like, cry in tears of joy afterward because it would be so, like, phenomenal. Like, anything that Harry Styles would ask me to do, I'd do. If it was if he told me to jump off a cliff, I would do it. Okay. Oh my god, this is a paragraph. No, this is a whole essay, okay? Okay, this one says, when I was like 7, my family was looking for a new house. During the time, my little sister had just turned 4, and she was speaking small sentences and was talkative type for her age. I remember this is like yesterday. We went to one of our open house showings. The realtor? I don't know how to say that word, guys. English, was outside greeting the people who came, but nobody else was there yet. We were walking into one of the bedrooms, and my little sister started babbling, but not like how she usually does. She was more like trying to explain something else she explained something she didn't understand. Then she screamed, sat down, and covered her eyes, then started crying. And this is like when we first walked into this room, and she never had meltdowns like this. I feel like this is like a ghost inside my child thing. My parents went to her to see what was wrong, and she kept pointing to the window. Oh, hell no. I looked out, and I didn't see anything, but I felt like something was watching us. But we were on the 2nd floor. They took her out of the room, and she instantly stopped crying. For some reason, they still wanted to see the rest of the home. We got to the kitchen, and my sister saw a picture on the fridge and started crying and pointing again. All it was a picture of some old man, who we later found out was the previous owner. We went back outside to where the realtor was. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, and she acted like everything was normal. The weirdest part is we brought up the scream my sister had, and she said she didn't hear anything while we were inside. We got in the car, and I looked back at the house through my window, and I swear as we were driving away, I saw a man on the roof with his head looking out the bedroom window. I blinked, and then he was gone. No! Because you're schizophrenic! There's no shot that happened. To this day, I still remember it. My parents claimed that it never happened, but I knew what I saw, and I remember that house. Oh my God. I actually have no words for that, because I genuinely think if this happened to me and nobody believed me, like in this person's situation, I would literally go insane. I would start thinking that I'm schizophrenic, which you might be. You might want to get checked out. But genuinely, I think like paranormal stories like that, like that's, no, I don't mess with that. Like, that's like, no. If any of that happened to me, I would literally like nobody would see my face again. I would be gone. Okay, this one's really long too. This one says, one time when I was younger, I was at my ex-best friend's house, and her little brother was asking us to play with him and his sister. We will call her Rose. And said no, so he was mad and grabbed a can of Pepsi and asked me to open it, so I opened it for him, and we went back to playing Royal High. And later we went to check on him, and he was climbing the trees in the backyard, so we joined him, and one of the tree branches was kind of bent, and we sat on it, and Rose said that it was really shaky, so she dared her brother to jump on it because it was supposed to be fun. And so he did, and a branch snapped and fell and scratched his finger on a thorn, and it was bleeding really bad, so we brought him to his parents, and later, when they asked what was happening, we told them he was cutting things with a box cutter and sliced his finger. Girl, that's a bad lie. You could have said anything else, and you decided he was cutting things with a box cutter. That's... Okay. He also broke some part of his leg, but we lied and just said that we don't know what happened because we were playing Roblox. I don't even know what to say to that one either. Like, how old were you? Because I know it says one time when I was younger, but like how young? I'm guessing like 8 or 7 or something. I have had a crush on you for a while. Best up, bae! Hey! Okay. I have a crush on me too. I'm joking. I'm joking. Oh! Okay, this one's really long. Okay, this one says, when I was in 7th grade, there was this guy I liked. I was really weird and ambitious at the time, and I decided to tell him I liked him. So basically my friend, who also liked him, and I made up this plan on how I was going to tell him. My friend had 3rd period with him and told him in 3rd period, hey, one of my friends has a crush on you. And I had 6th period with him and then told him the same thing. He really wanted to know who it was, and I told him I'd tell him at the end of class. So once it was the end of the class, he goes, okay, who is it? And I said, you really want to know? And he said, yeah, duh. So I went, me, with a goofy-ass smile. Then he proceeded to tell me he didn't feel the same way, but we could still be friends. Looking back on it, he obviously didn't want to be friends, but I guess I didn't realize, and I texted him a ton and talked to him a lot, but I was just so embarrassing. Anyways, that's it. I love you and your content so much. I love you too. That was, yeah, no, I would never live that down. Okay, here's what this one says. So this girl that I used to be friends with was like super toxic and admitted that she was talking crap about me behind my back, and it was like a whole thing. Okay, the way that she admitted to you though was like giving fan behavior and attention seeker. She wanted to be friends with me again, and I was like, obviously no. So during the middle of summer, she dropped me because she didn't like me or some crap, but I somehow gotten her sister's phone number and asked if she knew what was going on, and she was like, no. So then she ended up telling their mom, and her mom got in touch with mine and was saying stuff like, I didn't raise her to be like this, and I also had no idea that she was being rude to her. It won't happen again, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, her mom ended up grounding her for like the rest of the summer and taking her phone away. And I think she wanted to be friends with me again after I was at our school's football game and I was hanging out with my friends from the dance team. And I honestly think that she got jealous because she had no more friends. Well, I know why she has no more friends, because she literally she's talking crap about you. They probably don't want to be friends with her if she's talking crap about her other friends. Like, they probably, yeah. If she's acting like that, it's not surprising that she doesn't have any friends. She was also such a boy chaser too. Okay, well, yeah. And she got together with my crush even though she talked so much crap about him too and said he was ugly and gross. Like, girl, what do you want? yeah, no. You're in the right. She's in the wrong. I hate people that talk crap and then proceed to, like, be friends with them. It's one thing if someone talks crap but they're still nice to that person, like, obviously that's, like, being civil. Like, you don't, like, being mean to somebody just because you don't like them does not give you a right to be mean to someone. Like, still be nice to them even though you don't like them, but you do not have to be friends with them. So the people that, like, become friends with the people that they, like, say that they hate, then, like, what do you want? Like, go get a life. Like, if you're gonna talk crap about everyone else, you're just, like, that's, like, self-reflection there. It's not good. Okay. Hi, Sophia. Hello. So what am I... Oh, my God. Hi, Sophia. Pause. Anyway.
Child. Anyway, so
my confession is me and my friends were fishing, and we all had Dr. Pepper cans, and mine was the only empty can. And it fell into the water, and no one else would fess up whose it was, so my friend's dad made her jump in to get it. And she hit her head on the railing and got knocked unconscious and almost drowned. Oh. I'd feel so bad. I'd be like, oh my God, no, it was my can. Like, I would be like, girl, you should have gotten your can. That's karma. Oh my God. This one says, I'm so in love with Niall Horan that I broke up with my first boyfriend because I felt like I was cheating on Niall with him. I've heard a similar story to Billie Eilish. When she was like 14, so like my age, she was like, she said one time in an interview that she didn't ever want a boyfriend because it would feel like she would be cheating on Justin Bieber.
I'm worried that when I get a boyfriend, I won't want to be with him because I actually love Justin Bieber more.
Here's the thing, like, my worry, I literally remember sobbing into a pillow because I thought, I'm never going to feel this way about anyone. I literally was terrified that when I got a boyfriend when I was older, that he won't compare.
I think that's kind of why I don't have a boyfriend, because when I don't want one, to take a look around me really quick and then tell me that anybody would want me, because yeah, okay, because literally in every man that I look at, I'm like, he's not better than Harry Styles. Or if a man pulls like something on me, then I'll be like, Harry Styles would never do that, and I move on. Okay. I am on a scavenge for a guy that looks and acts like Harry Styles. Okay, I need that carbon copy right here. Hit me up, British boys. Anyway, this one says, my mom caught me sneaking out, so I started fake dying to take her mind off of it, and she took me to the hospital. And when the doctors came in to check what's wrong, they found out that I have type 1 diabetes. I feel like, no, okay. How'd you not know before? First of all. Second off, I feel like there's a lot of stories like this where it's like, a lot of them are like, I fake sick to stay home from school, and my mom's taking me to the doctors, and I found out that I have cancer in, like, my stomach or something. Like, it's something crazy like that, and I'm scared that someday that will happen to me. I'm scared. Okay. This one says, sometimes I go to the bathroom at school when no one is there, and I'll put a bunch of paper towels to cover up the drains of the sinks and turn them on and just leave. Okay, so you're one of those annoying kids that wrecks the bathrooms and then has to take the whole school to an assembly and talk about it. Okay, no offense to this person, but take offense. I hate people that do this. It's disrespectful. And okay. The paper towel isn't super strong, so it doesn't end up flooding or just fills up a bit. I've done it 3 times over the last 2 months or so, and I haven't been caught yet. Someone typically notices before too long, and sometimes people talk about it, and I just have to stay silent as possible because I'm not a good liar. Not that crazy, but I thought it was funny, LMAO. It's not. I would recommend stop doing that because I think it's pretty disrespectful, and yeah. Okay. Well, I think it's gonna wrap up this video because there's a lot of crazy ones that I cannot share on this YouTube video. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, guys. Bye. Love you. Like and subscribe, comment for more videos, and turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. Not like you would, because I barely post. I'm gonna try and work on that though, because yeah, I'm gonna try and get on the grind, okay? Follow the Instagram, follow the TikTok. All the things will be in the description below, all my socials and stuff. Yeah, make sure you follow the Instagram, because a lot of this content and a lot of this stuff comes from my Instagram stories. So if you want a chance to be in one of these videos, go head on over there and turn on post notifications there as well. Okay, peace out, guys. I love you all. Peace out.